Here's Arturo Vidal. Getting it away from Mauricio Isla. It'll be fascinating, as you said, the amount of space that's going to be out there, so who can best take advantage? Heavy touch from Vidal. Di Maria stepped in. Fuenzalida picks it up. Gonzalo clipping it in. Vargas is onside. Otamendi chases him off the ball. Alexis now. He's got Aranguiz in the middle. Back out from can't win the ball. Now this has been Chile's period of the game. 5 of their goals, of their 16 coming in these first 15 minutes of the second half. They've been great at coming out with energy and putting teams away. We saw that certainly against Mexico in the quarterfinal, matching their biggest ever win, 7-0.
And once they scored that third goal, that match was well and truly over, and there was one team that stopped in Mexico and one that didn't in Chile.
And yet, as Rob mentioned, Chile, the #2 team to Argentina for goal scoring in this tournament, didn't get a single shot of any type in that first half.
You see both teams are trying to press a little bit, but it's so difficult when you're a man down. Lots and lots of space for the players to move into.
And for the center backs like Gary Medel to carry forward. Alexis ran away from him. Mascherano putting Funes Mori in a tough position, and he has to just sweep it out. Sure, now trying to up the pace a little bit. Rolled in for Fuenzalida. Knocked off it. Delia battling for it. Sejure able to keep it for Chile. Arturo Vidal get Isla in space on the right. Instead playing it short. Back to the feet of Vidal. Now they'll find Isla on the outside. In for Alexis Sanchez. Fuenzalida in front of him. Passes behind him. Vargas was in there. The whistle's gone for a foul as he clipped up Mercado trying to win it. Francisco X Rivera, you've been keeping an eye on the benches. What have you been seeing from these two coaches?
There are 3 instances that actually caused very loud reactions in Argentina.
Able to
I'm gonna put that fucking thing.
not a back for Sejure.
I know it's 10v10, John, but I am surprised at how slow these teams have come out in the second half. It was only just a few.
He's just able to keep that in play, but he's forced backwards.
And when Chile was having a hard time against Colombia, yes, they were 2-0 up. But when Colombia was on top of them, they brought on Puig. Puig provided them a lot more energy. Perhaps that's something they could look at.
That's not working, is it? Try again. Okay, we're getting the fucking views, but we're not getting
them to add their viewpoints. The challenge that came in from Vidal. It was one of those, as I mentioned just a moment ago, is already on a yellow. Messi will take. Plenty of options. Messi will leave it. Headed clear. Di Maria with a little touchdown towards goal, but always going over from Higuain. Not the most tidy of free kick manoeuvres. Isla. It's away from Di Maria. Isla. Vidal. Harder. Crossfield ball. Finds Alida. Isla. Just able to bypass Biglia. Away by Mascherano. And Chile will build again, starting with Bravo. Fuenzalida. Nice little ball in field. Isla. Isla couldn't quite get on the end of the return pass from Sanchez. Here's Beausejour. Vidal making the run on the overlap. Here he is. Finds Beausejour. Vargas tried to win it in the air. Half clear. Lined up for the shot here from Isla. Fell nicely for him. Going wide. Angel Di Maria is being withdrawn. Di Maria, who missed the last 3 matches because of an injury. Matias Cranavita of Atletico Madrid is coming on in his place. Cranavita, 23 years old. And he made his international debut last September, and now here he is playing in a Copa America final. Isla should clear this one away to safety. Firm but fair challenge, nothing wrong in that. And to be fair to Fuenzalida, he knew it as well. Higuain making the challenge. Argentina win the throw. Argentina fans decide en masse that now is the time to raise their collective voice. Higuain. Messi. Delicious ball in and just put behind through a combination of headers. Final one from Fuenzalida. And Argentina have a corner. Chile with everybody back inside their own penalty area. Banega will take. Tall defenders have come up from the back for Argentina. Goalkeeper comes, goalkeeper claims. Claudio Bravo joined Barcelona a couple of years ago after 8 years with Real Sociedad. Was he fouled, or was it really the way that he landed more than anything else? Quite a hefty bump on his left hip there as he hit the deck. Or was he tripped, perhaps? By Funes Mori. And certainly he was fouled by Funes Mori. Funes Mori, the defender who moved to the United States when he was a young boy, returned to Argentina to join River Plate as a young professional. Well, Chile just beginning to have a little bit more of the possession. They had the majority, but only slightly at the break in the first half. But they've increased that a little bit now in the opening quarter of an hour or so of the second half. Here's Higuain now for Argentina. Options left and right here. Messi was one of the options. Chile able to clear. Vargas the only man forward, up against Mascherano. Vargas will pick up possession here. In by Fuenzalida. Isla. Medel. Gary Medel. Isla. It's an awful lot of the ball in the second half, the Chilean right back. Years ago in the first Copa America, these two teams were two of the four competing. Played away by Mascherano, not too far though. Bocajol will pick it up. 100 years ago when they met, Argentina won by 6 goals to 1. There's too much danger of that scoreline being repeated here tonight in New Jersey. Vargas offside against Isla. See him make the run there at the bottom of your picture, and he's just a pace or so offside. Well, even with just an hour gone, with both teams down to 10 men. If you have just joined us, Marcelo Diaz of Chile sent off for 2 yellow cards in the first half, and just before the interval, Marcos Rojo dismissed for a straight red for a challenge on Vidal. Messi dispossessed. Vidal. Banega almost cutting it out. Higuain couldn't quite keep control. Harder. Here's Bocajol. Chase on now for Sanchez. Taken up by Otamendi. Super. Messi. Drifts away with the ball as if magnetically attached to his feet. Still Messi goes, and in the end wins a corner. Put behind by Bocajol. An air of anticipation now from the Argentine supporters. Banega to take this corner kick. Nobody on the end of it though. Here's the new man, Vita. Vita can't get to the loose ball. Sanchez maybe can though for Chile. It's 4 against 3 now in Chile's favour. Sanchez finds Isla. Isla with the cross into the penalty area. It's beyond Mascherano. The flag's up on this near side. Offside. It's a lovely breakaway from Chile, but it just ended badly for them. He certainly had the numerical advantage there with 4 strikers up against 3 rapidly retreating defenders. Isla. Now it's the Chile supporters' turn to be vocal. There's a huge bank of them right behind the goal that Chile are attacking in this second half. Mascherano drops here to Higuain, and he'll continue to chase. Medel. Here's Beausejour. Harder was waiting for the challenge, hoping for the free kick, and got it after Biglia connected with him. Zalida. Biglia. Just beaten to it. And Beausejour. It's just beginning to open out a little bit now, this match. Funes Mori. Away by Medel. Cranavita. Biglia. Roar of expectation as Messi tries to weave his way through. Sanchez. Fuenzalida. Poor ball from him. There's looked to be 1 or 2 out there, particularly in Chilean colours, who are just beginning to feel the effects of the muggy evening. Fuenzalida there was certainly trying to catch his breath. Sanchez at times has looked a little disjointed by the conditions. Has been a hot, humid day in New Jersey. Even warmer just across the river in New York City itself. Biglia. Bravo. Turns away from Higuain. Beausejour. Nice little skill from him. Across the king. Cranavita. Just approaching the midway point in the second half. Still Argentina 0, Chile 0 in the final of the Copa America Centenario. Isla. You have just joined us. Both teams a man down. In towards Isla. Romero. Takes it at the second attempt, and a quick throw from the goalkeeper as well, possibly too quick. Aranguez. Isla again increasingly coming forward down the right-hand side for Chile. Messi. Turn, shrugs off one challenge and another. Messi going all the way through, fouled. This might be a cut. It was interesting just talking to a few people around us here at the very top of the main stand at the MetLife Stadium. I think 90% were convinced we were going to go to penalties again. Aranguez. Forward by Bravo, straight out of play from Bravo. Aranguiz. Forward by Bravo, straight out of play from Bravo. Away by Bravo. Mascherano. Wide by Aranguiz. Beausejour. Towards Vargas. Oh, Funes Mori left it. Isla wins a corner. Off the man filling in at left back. Just for a minute there, I don't think Funes Mori was actually aware that Isla was making a run in behind him. Mexican waves making their way around the stadium. Chile corner. Charles Aranguiz will take when he has properly placed the ball. Set pieces could provide the best opportunity for both these teams for a goal.
I'm still getting used to it.
Flicked away by Mascherano, picked up by Sanchez. Easily gathered by Romero.
Chile. So thank you to my two healers who doing this.
Mascherano.
Left you the commentary from
Aguero. Just able to keep that ball in play. Away by Bravo. Straight down the trajectory of Otamendi. Here's Otamendi again. Messi.
Why did Chile
Banega. Picked up by Biglia. Banega. Biglia.
Will we be going to extra time?
Patience here from Argentina. Banega. Biglia.
In the first half for double.
Mascherano.
It's a crossing from Argentina.
Towards Aguero.
Chile, good defending.
Picked up by Mercado. And away by Vidal. Dropping over the head of Sanchez. Sanchez, who was caught there. That looked to be a complete accident, it has to be said. Play continues. Chile at the moment, one man down. Because of the injury here to Alexis Sanchez. It was just the momentum, really, of Mercado. But the Argentine right-back's right knee caught Alexis Sanchez high up the leg.
Alexis Sanchez, Arsenal is down in the heap. He looks bad.
Just under a quarter of an hour to go then in the Copa America Centenario final. If you have just switched on, it's 0-0 between Argentina and Chile. But both players, as you can see with that little red symbol, are one man down. Marcelo Diaz dismissed in the first half for 2 yellow cards. Just before the half-hour mark, he was sent off. And then just before half-time, Marcos Rojo, the left-back, received a straight red. Vidal. will go to extra time if we are unable to separate these teams at the end of the 90 minutes. And if they still can't be separated, we will go to a penalty shootout, just as happened last year in the Copa America final. Chile, the holders, beating Argentina on penalties last year. The two highest scoring teams at this year's Copa America Centenario, but as yet they've been unable to produce a goal between them. 34 goals in the 10 matches that they have played. And another change for Chile. Edson Puig, the striker, is about to come on. Whether it might be for Fuenzalida, because surely not going to take off Eduardo Vargas. 6 goals for him this season. Mascherano, Granavita, Messi. That little halt in play before the sprint forward. Messi this time loses out. Away by Mascherano. Just helped out there by Biglia. Mascherano. Messi. Aguero making a little run ahead of him, but again Messi dispossessed. Sanchez looking for Eduardo Vargas. Vargas, it's a tight angle. Goalkeeper has to make the save. And that may well be the first save that Sergio Romero has had to make tonight. Can't think of a similar one. And now the change is going to be made as we see again the opportunity here for Chile. Vargas always taking it a little wide.
First change, 2 substitutions. Leaving the game. Number 6. Jose Pedro Fuenzalida, replacement number 22.
So the change. Edson Puig comes on. Fuenzalida is the man who is withdrawn. Medel. Puig has taken up a similar position to Fuenzalida. Full here to Aranguiz. Isla. Teasing cross. Had the goalkeeper really backpedaling there, and Mercado puts him behind for a corner kick. And just for a moment or there, Sergio Romero in the Argentine goal was really concerned as this ball dropped over his head. Aranguiz then to take the corner kick. He's taken it short. Argentina perhaps expecting the more conventional delivery. Aranguiz. Far too close to the goalkeeper.
Still 0-0. 10 minutes. I will be in extra time. I don't think the deadlock's going to be broke.
Pushing. Well, if anything, as we head towards the 90-minute mark, Chile are just having a bit of momentum.
Ball on the right. Oh, there's a
Puig.
Somebody's still he's passed it back. Running out of ideas here. He's moved it further upfield. Play it on the wide. Should have played on the wide there.
Vargas trying to return it to his teammate.
Do it this time. Chile with the ball. Plays on the wide, but he's passed it back. He's playing it in the upside direction on the left.
Aranguiz finds Bosajor.
Move it upfield. 8 minutes left. That's going to go up fourth. No, he's kept it in. They're going backwards.
Almost spontaneously, the Argentine fans have risen to their feet. Trying to give their team that late boost. It might lead to a late goal. Away by Medel. Isla. Just get the sense that if Chile are going to make the breakthrough, somehow Mauricio Isla, the right back, is going to be involved. He's had a lot of touches in this second half. Gary Medel. By Isla. Puig couldn't get there, Mascherano does. Just holds off the Chilean substitute. Gets a free kick, perhaps a little softly.
Oh, it's a free kick to Argentina.
It's got to the stage now where the need not to concede is possibly just outweighing the need to score.
There's a long kick out with Argentina goalkeeper.
Lovely little ball forward. And a chance here for Argentina, but not taken. What an opportunity for Sergio Aguero, the substitute. So many goals in the English Premier League last season. So many goals for his country, but couldn't provide the shot there in the moment that mattered. Always going wide. The attendance has just been announced, incidentally. 82,026 here at the MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
That was not bad attendance.
Which wins the throw, taken by Isla. Vidal.
It was a free kick with Chile pushed it all the way back in their own half.
Mara's ball forward.
Not able to get that ball forward.
Isla.
Right on the right. They can't move it up.
Vidal.
Can he do nothing? To the left. To the right.
Medel. And a touch from Isla. Sanchez couldn't keep hold of it. Away comes Mascherano. Messi just keeps that ball in play and gets the return as well. Messi away from Vidal.
It's Lionel Messi and he's a throw.
Vidal makes sure he can make no further progress. Banega. Aguero's in the middle. Granavita. Otamendi.
Not moving with any purpose.
Blocked by Bosajor.
It's another
to deny Mercado.
Long through. Argentina getting nowhere.
Free kick.
Have they got a free kick?
Right in front of the assistant on the far side.
Was that a dive?
Aguero foul.
Lopez is talking to the lines now on the left. And it's a free kick for Argentina. Oh,
this could be a huge moment. Time is running out.
It's right.
One goal at this late stage would surely win it. Banega is across to take this free kick. Chile have everybody back inside their own penalty area.
This be the winner for Argentina.
Banega assessing his options.
Needs to be a good cross. That's been a great final.
4 players ready to make the run from the edge of the penalty area. Banega swings it in, can't get it past the first defender though.
Defended by Chile and they headed out.
Biglia chasing back. Here's Romero.
It's got all the way back to the Argentine goalkeeper. Messi instead of playing 10 men. It's a free kick for Argentina.
Looking for the quick free kick towards Aguero. Can't quite get on the end of his own header. Sanchez. Four by Aranguez. Chase on for Puig. Chile have switched to Puig and Sanchez around in the last couple of minutes. Puig, the substitute, now playing on the left for them with Alexis Sanchez on the right. Throw has been given to Chile, much to Gabriel Mercado's bemusement. Well, now it has been given to Argentina. Well, that was a rather strange. The referee has been overruled by his assistant on that far side.
Argentina got the ball from the throw. We've got a clue in there.
Tranavita. Mascherano. Quickly finding Funes Mori. Funes Mori.
We are in minutes of normal time. God knows how much injury.
It's the last minute of the 90 plus whatever additional time.
A lot.
It's going to be added on.
Can Argentina
and then we'll go into extra time unless we can get a goal at this late stage.
And it's into the stands.
With an effort like that, we're not.
It was a good goal, but that was dreadful.
Well wide. From Banega.
I think one of the Argentine fans has got a free football. And they're going to throw it back. Oh, they got a free football. Bit of a nice souvenir there. Will he keep it or will he sit
the clearance? And Bravo. Eduardo Vargas. Nice little back heel. Bosajor. It's John Bosajor now for Chile. Sanchez couldn't apply the finishing touch. And Biglia will clear it away. What an opportunity for Chile to win it in the last few seconds of the 90. Forward come Argentina now.
Chile, but Argentina
Messi still going in on Messi.
And he's putting more wide.
It was almost as if Messi was determined to do it his way.
Dreadful finish that was
at that end, at the other end. Alexis Sanchez, so close. Messi here, you can see. Only really one option to his left. Went for goal himself. At the other end, this was a lovely move from Chile. Bosajor sprinting forward. Watch the number 7 as he comes into the middle. Sanchez can't quite get on the end of it.
I think, you know, Chile should have
Sanchez, we're into a minimum of 3 minutes additional
3
time.
3 minutes of injury time will be off the extra time.
The tension has just been cranked up a notch or two inside the stadium. Biglia on by Banega. Bosajor might lose it here. Bosajor, and has done.
Argentina gonna try one.
Bosajor makes amends.
That is a foul.
Not at the expense of a throw.
And he could be booked. It's just going to be a free kick for Argentina. Should drop it away in the box. They played it short.
Over Banega.
Could this be the moment?
Messi again trying to do it all himself.
No.
Chile might break. That's offside.
Oh, it could have been a break on there from Chile.
Puig.
Dreadful control.
Just straying a little bit there. Over Banega.
Half a minute left.
Biglia.
Oh, just inside Chile half. And it's slow. 5-3.
miss. Couldn't quite turn it into the path of Finn's Molly on this near side. Time for one last chance, perhaps. Before the referee will bring a halt. And we will go into extra time.
And it's
Argentina, Banega, Biglia. Oh, he got that completely wrong. And that might be just about that.
It's a great final whatsoever.
Just as last year in the Copa America final, we are going to go to extra time. Chile and Argentina, the two top scorers at this Copa America Centenario. 18 goals for Argentina, 16 for Chile, but they couldn't find a goal in this final. Both having had a player sent off in the first half. The 10 men toiled in vain, and at the end of night, the winner then, we will go to penalties. Approaching 10 past 10 in the evening here in New Jersey, and the Copa America Centenario final goes into extra time. You have just joined us. Chile in red. Both sides down to 10. Marcos Rojo sent off for Argentina. Marcelo Diaz for Chile. Chances have been few and far between, but the match opened out as we progressed through the second half. No changes to either team in terms of personnel, in terms of substitutions at the start of the first period of extra time.